Astyanax, originally released in the arcade as the Astyanax and known in Japan as The Lord of King, is a side-scrolling action game released by Jaleco. My beloved N.E.S received a version in March of 1990. In Greek mythology, Astyanax was the son of Hector, the crown prince of Troy. The game is set in a similar fantasy world but includes a mixture of both Greek and Arab mythology, and unlike the arcade version, can only be played by one player. You're armed with a life gauge, a strength gauge that automatically refills when you're not attacking, and a magic gauge. Pressing pause allows you to choose weapons and different spells. Astyanax is a 16-year-old student from Greenville High School who's been having a recurring dream that a young woman has been calling his name. Sure, we've all had that dream. One day in his way to class, he's sucked into another dimension. A fairy explains that he's in Remla and has been summoned to rescue the princess, who's been captured by the evil wizard Blackhorn. So armed with his axe, Bash, he set out to Blackthorn's lair in order to rescue her. Clearly aiming to be similar to the likes of Castlevania or Ninja Gaiden, Astyanax goes all out to be a great game. It's your usual save the princess fare, with a few cutscenes thrown in. Allow enough time between attacks and your strength gauge replenishes, and your weapon can be upgraded too, from an axe to a spear and then a sword, but for some reason by upgrading from the axe to the spear, your attack power actually decreases. Graphically for an NES game it shines, but there are issues. Because of the NES's limitations, when there are a large amount of characters on screen, the game slows down a lot. 4 or 5 enemies and all you get is flickering and massive slowdown. This in turn makes the controls terrible and often unresponsive. For some reason this doesn't happen for boss fights however. Maybe it's because the background sprites have been removed. Overall, Astyanax isn't a bad game. In fact, if you're looking for a hack and slash, I'd go as far as to recommend that you give it a go. It's far from the best hack and slash game out there, but it's fun. Stick it in and give it a few hours of your time. You'll curse it, you'll probably die a lot, and when the controls fail you'll pull your hair out. But give it a go and save that princess.